Candy in student life? Let's face it, we've all eaten a ton of candy in the last 4 years. But during our most stressful times at Stritch, it's often the little things that remind us of why we embarked on this journey to medicine in the first place.
And now that we can say we've made it to an important milestone in our journey, we can be grateful for everything that the classes before us have given to us and reflect on what we can do for our future Stritch students.
It has been a strict tradition for each graduating class to donate towards a class gift. This year, our class gift will go towards supporting an initiative to advance student wellness at Stritch.
We are asking for donations in some variation of our class year 2022, such as $20.22, $2.02, or $2,022 if you're so inclined. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
But seriously, please consider donating if you're able to. The link was recently sent out to the class, and there are also QR codes posted around the gym for you all to access the donation site if friends and family also may wish to do so. We'll be accepting donations up until graduation in May.
No amount is too big or too small because, as we know, sometimes it's the little things that can help make a big difference. Thank you for your contributions to carrying on Stritch tradition and giving back to our community. Congratulations, everyone. We have worked so hard to get to this moment.
And regardless of what happens today, I think we should all take a moment just to be proud of how far we've all come.
We look forward to celebrating with everyone. Next up is Kendall Frizzoli and Michelle Meskareski for a wonderful performance.
Test, test. Okay.
Well, that's an entrance.
Thank you so much. All right, you guys. Whew, we should have thought this through before we decided to do this. So I'm Kendall, this is Michelle. This is very nostalgic. You know, we played at White Coat, and we just wanted to have a little more fun today, but we wrote you guys a song just dedicated to our fellow classmates.
Sentimental.
Very sentimental, so we hope to provoke one tear, and yeah, just in appreciation of all the diversity of our class and the specialties that we are going into. So here we go. My scrubs are the things I hide behind when I show up scared but bright inside. Oh, I can be a scary place when they tell me to obey my personal space. And oh, I don't know my pager, no, I don't keep it on, no. Please don't make me page them, no, I will do it wrong. All we want are scrubs, cause they make me feel like I'm sexy. Thank you, COVID times, for changing our uniform so drastically. All I want are scrubs, cause they make me feel like I'm sexy. Thank you, COVID times, for changing our uniform so drastically. Yeah. All right, where are my pediatrics at?
Woo! Kids are not just small humans. We get them with all those vaccinations. But don't forget to measure the heads and put it on the growth chart. On the growth chart, no, I don't want to catch them, no. They will only cry, no. I don't see that reflex. Please tell me they're alive.
All I want are hugs from the kids before they cry at me, waiting for my chance to shine, but then I pass out in that kid's LP. Oh, that head's pneumonic, that teen don't wanna toy. Let's embarrass them more and ask them if they wanna smoke pot. All we want are scrubs, 'cause they make me feel like I'm sexy. Thank you, COVID times, for changing our uniform so drastically. All we want are scrubs, 'cause they make me feel like I'm sexy. Thank you, COVID times, for changing our uniform so drastically. Yeah. All right, family medicine, let's go. Your missed screenings, some diabetes and chronic diseases. I know you're really working on it, but maybe next time, maybe next time.
No, I don't want to find the cervix. No, I couldn't do it if I tried. No, I don't really see the eardrum. Is that wax inside?
Hey, will we see the patients?
Or charge check, run the list again?
Hey, internal medicine,
Say
y'all.
what?
Gonna round again. All we want are scrubs, 'cause they mean we're waiting for our chance to shine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All we want are scrubs, 'cause they mean we're sexy. Let's go, everyone. Come on. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. All we want are scrubs, 'cause they make me feel like I'm sexy. Thank you, COVID times, for changing our uniform so drastically. All right, this last line is going to be a shout out to everyone from here on out. Here we go.
All we want are scrubs, 'cause they mean we're starting residency.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to announce our wonderful classmates, Brooke and Matt, to come up, take the lead.
There we go. Thank you. All righty. It is my pleasure. So we're going to do the awards now for faculty. But it is my pleasure to present the award for Outstanding Classroom Educator to a physician who is so well loved by the Stritch community and whose personal... Okay. All right.
There's a lot of background noise, especially in the back. So if you all can keep it down so it's hard to hear, please. Please, in the back. In the back. Thank you.
I thought he wanted the award. All right, I thought he was going to take the award. It is my pleasure to present the award for Outstanding Classroom Educator to a physician who is so well loved by the Stritch community and whose personality is so gravitational that a crowd-funded coffee mug with his smiling face on it can be seen around campus. This is, of course, our brilliant and hilarious Dr. Mirza. Dr. Mirza always goes above and beyond for the students. Throughout the pandemic, as medical school dynamics shifted, we were treated to uplifting emails from Dr. Mirza as he checked in on all of us. He is profoundly passionate about education. He makes us feel intelligent and capable, and he takes the time to mentor and nurture curious minds. We have learned so much about medicine from him, but also have seen demonstrated what it means to be a humble and compassionate leader. He is the epitome of what medical education should strive to be, and we are so lucky to have him teaching and encouraging us through our medical journeys. And while he could not be here today in person to accept this award, I'm sure we can all hear him shouting, "I'm so proud of you," from wherever he is. So congratulations, Dr. Mirza, on this well-deserved award. We're so proud of you.
everyone. My name is Brooke, and I have the honor of presenting an award to our lovely Dr. Edwards, who is here. Dr. Edwards is an associate professor of internal medicine and helps lead our third-year internal medicine clerkship, which is fantastic. I'd like to read some words written about many of our students who wanted Dr. Edwards, certainly, to win this award. You had a lot of students who wanted you to win this award. There are too many comments to read, so I've selected only a couple. Dr. Edwards is a passionate and brilliant educator. She is always very approachable and supportive of her students. She is very dedicated to all of her students, so much so that she spends extra time during the clerkship to organize individual meetings to get feedback from her students. She spent time to try to get to know us, our career aspirations, and always pushed us to exceed expectations. She makes you feel like you are a valued member of every team. She always made herself available. She always wanted us to succeed. She inspires me to be a clinical educator, and I'm so thankful to have learned from her. That was in the words of my fellow classmates, but I want to echo that. And Dr. Edwards, even though you couldn't convince me to go into internal medicine, I look forward to having all of my orthopedic patients see you for their diabetes and hypertension and everything else I don't want to manage. Dr. Edwards, please come accept your award.
Thank you all so much. Honestly, I'm not going to get tearful, but it's just, this means so very, very much to me. I am just so terribly honored to receive this award. You know, there are so many things I really love about my work, but I really think the best part is the chance I get to meet all of you and work with you, and not only learn with you, but from you. And I can't tell you how constantly inspired I am by all the amazing things that you have already accomplished in your young lives. And you know, the thought that I may be inspiring you is just so humbling and rewarding, because honestly, you guys inspire me. You make me want to work, and you make me want to come to work every day. So thank you so very much for this award. I vividly remember my match day. I mean, it was like 12 years ago now at this point, but I remember that anticipation and then that giddiness and kind of hope for the future. So I hope that all of you get wonderful news today, and I wish you all the very best in all of your endeavors to come. I am so proud of you. I have no doubt you are all going to be amazing physicians down the road, and I would gladly see any of your patients. So thank you again, and congratulations.
Okay, I'm back because we have more awards to present. The first is for excellent in student support to our very own Catherine Jardine, right over here. We want to thank Catherine for helping us organize Match Day, Med Gala, literally any event that happens on campus where there's candy and happiness and fun outside of studying.
Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much, and I'm so proud of you guys, and congratulations. I can't wait to find out where you're going for residency.
Our next award is for Donna Quinones, who I believe is out there somewhere. Here she is. Donna is in the Center for Simulation Education, and she is one of the reasons we are all very capable and competent when speaking with any kind of standardized patient and real patient. So thank you, Donna.
And Dr. Rooney couldn't be with us today, but Father Prane is here to offer a few words on her behalf.
Good morning. I'm honored to be here with you today to spend this time as you find out where your residency match is going to be and share some thoughts on behalf of President Rooney and Provost Callahan. It's wonderful for us to be able to have the opportunity to be together in person. to celebrate this milestone with you. Match Day is a special ritual filled with anticipation, joy, and optimism. It's a much anticipated event determining the next step in your role as physicians. We've witnessed you progress from that first anatomy class with the blessing of the cadavers through step exams, through clinical rotations, and time with patients. You have spent many long, hard days and nights of work to make this journey. You've dedicated countless hours attending to healthcare needs in our local community. Many of you have traveled to serve those in need through global health initiatives, and you have persevered through a global health crisis, helping to care for patients and for each other along the way. You exemplify what is best about Loyola's mission. This commitment to its Jesuit foundation of service and improving the lives of others, especially the poor and marginalized. It is our deepest wish that in addition to having grown intellectually throughout these years, you have also grown in awareness, compassion, and in your ability to care for the human spirit. One of the great doctors of the church, St. Teresa of Avila, wrote that Christ has no body now but yours, no hands now but yours. Allow me and all of us to share our gratitude for your talents and hard work, and a blessing on all of your residencies. Go forth and restore the well-being of the ill and those who need your care and touch and wisdom. Know that you are, in fact, God's hands in a world desperate for compassion and healing. You may not always understand immediately why or where you are being called to this match day. It may take years for that to become evident. No matter where you are matched, you will make Loyola proud, and we are confident that you will serve patients and communities with expertise and compassion. Once again, on behalf of Drs. Rooney and Callahan and myself, congratulations and best wishes. We look forward to seeing you in May to celebrate your graduations.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sam Marzo. I'm the very proud Dean of Stritch School of Medicine. It's great to be with all of you today on this very joyous occasion. One of the first things they asked me to do when I was Dean was cancel the in-person event 2 years ago, and I'm so happy that we are now in person because that event was virtual. It's been a rough 2 years with COVID, but our students are very resilient, and I'm very proud of them. Today is a major milestone in your education, and many of you will always remember this day. Today is where you finally found out where you will spend the next several years in your residencies. I hope each and every one of you is very happy with your match. I can tell you that all of these programs are very fortunate to be having a Stritch student as their resident, as you will shine above your co-residents in your residencies. When I meet with our wonderful Stritch alumni, they consistently tell me how well they were prepared for residency and beyond. Can we have a little quiet, please, so everybody can hear? So when I consistently meet with our Stritch alumni, they're very proud of the education they received. Each of them can recall specific mentors who were instrumental in shaping them to become the physicians they are. And I hope you feel the same. All of those nights spent memorizing things like the anatomy of the ear and the temporal bone and the facial nerve and the branches of the external carotid artery will pay off as you treat somebody with a facial paralysis, ear infection, or even place a central line. We are very proud of you, and today is your day. Each of you earned this. Celebrate it, have fun, rejoice, maybe even have a beverage or two. All of you formed great friendships during your 4 years of medical school. Some of you fell in love. And as I was walking around the room earlier, I heard about several marriages on the weekend of Labor Day weekend, or Memorial Day. Is there anybody who's not getting married on Memorial Day? Well, congratulations to those couples. And I hope you're happy with the couples match. When you graduate and go into residency, you will be spread throughout the country. Try your best to stay in touch with each other. You have a lot to be thankful for. Remember to thank all of those who helped you along the way. Maybe it was a friend who helped you get through a tough time or a failed exam. Maybe it was a family member like an aunt or an uncle who gave you a loan when you were down on some cash. Or perhaps it was your parents who gave you a car that they could have traded in for a newer model. I was fortunate that my parents gave me an old Buick LeSabre just before I started medical school. The license plate was Bub, B-U-B 748. I'll never forget it. And Bub and I had a great journey together. I even courted my future girlfriend, Martina, and got married during third year of medical school thanks to Bub's help. And soon we're going to celebrate our 33rd wedding anniversary this November with our 4 children, their spouses, and our first grandchild named Verity. Thank you. Can we have some quiet, please, in the back? The next part of this is very personal and touching for me, and so for the few students that didn't match, do not be discouraged. I know what you're going through. I didn't match either. I was trying to go into otolaryngology, and I came up a little short, okay? But I met with my friends and family, my wife, my mentors, particularly Dr. Matz and Dr. Stankiewicz, Dr. Leonetti, who many of you know, and they helped me get through it. I remember at match day, we had it at Doc Ryan's in Forest Park, because this gym wasn't here yet. I remember sulking in a corner, nursing my beer. But I used that to turn my life around and figure out what I could do better to be a competitive applicant the next year, and I did get into otolaryngology, and I did spend 5 years in that residency and then a fellowship in Nashville, and then I came back here and I said yes to every opportunity, and now I'm the happy dean of this lovely medical school. So you have friends and family that will help you, and I'm happy to meet with you if you didn't match. Trust me, I've done it before, happy to do it again. So finally, at your graduation in a few short months, we're going to recite this very important Hippocratic oath together. All physicians take this oath, this pledge, which dates back 2,500 years. It reminds us that there is an art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and compassion may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. It is also very much in line with our Jesuit training that calls us, in the words of St. Ignatius, to give and not count the cost, to fight and not heed the wound, and to heed the wounds, to toil and to not seek for rest, to labor and to not ask for any reward. I look forward to reciting this oath with you in a few months. Until then, enjoy this momentous day. On behalf of our entire Loyola community, congratulations, Stritch Class of 2022. I'm now going to ask Dean Mendez to come up. Oh, right now? Okay. I think the toast is now. Yeah. So, do I get one too? So this is to the class of 2022. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. Live long and prosper.
All right, I'm the last speaker, I promise, okay? But I gotta get your attention, including the people in the back making all that noise. We have Channel 5 here, so I wanna make sure they get my good side. Okay? All right. If you all make too much noise, I'm gonna take longer. Members of the class of 2022. By the way, my name is James Mendez. I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs here at Stritch, okay? One of the best jobs in the world because I get to deal with these wonderful students. Class of 2022, you have done well with the match this year. Wow, it has been a very unique ride for your class, but in spite of COVID and the challenges that have come with it, you have succeeded tremendously. You faced adjusting to virtual learning, major adjustments in your schedules, especially at the end of your M2 year through your M3 year. Challenges to studying, scheduling, and sitting for step 1. Most of you had your exam canceled twice, some of you 3 times, a few of you even 4 times, yet you took those exams and did well in those exams as a class. Challenges or isolation you had to deal with. Virtual audition electives, since you could only do one face-to-face, or what we call an audition rotation. You had to do virtual interviews as well, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All this which you have overcome makes you even more remarkable people of a remarkable class. And you, your families, friends should be especially proud of your accomplishments today. Starting today and leading up to graduation in a couple of months is a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, discipline, and determination. All right, I want to give you a few stats on the class. It's 158 that was in the match, 63% women, 30%, which means 37% men. Last year was 52% women, 48% men. Next year it'll be 70% women. 2% of the class successfully matched earlier in the year through the early match specialties. Ophthalmology, we had 2 students. Urology, we had 1 student. And 2 students also successfully matched in December in the military match. So congrats to them all. The remaining students in the class received match results this week. In terms of specialty placements, it was 25 specialties this year. It was 28 last year. 35% of primary care, that's 46% last year, and 43% in 2020. Now, we understand that with primary care, many of these people might eventually self-specialize, but for now, they're primary care. Family medicine, 9%, that's 13 students. It was 20 last year. Medicine, 14%, that's 24 students. It was 38 last year. Med Peds, 1 student. It was 4 last year. Peds, 10 students. 10%, 14 students. This year was 14 students last year as well. So again, for a total of 35% for primary care. Some individual specialties, anesthesiology was 8%. That's 11 students. It was 5 last year, so big jump up. Surgery, 4%. That's 6 students. It was 5 students last year. OB, 4%. 10 students this year, up from 6 students last year. ENT, 3%. That's 6 students. It was 4 students last year. Ortho, 6 students, which is the same amount as last year. Emergency medicine went up 10% of the class. 15 students, it was 9 students last year. Urology, just 1 student, as I stated, same as last year. Psych, 8 students, so that's 6% of the class. It was 10 students last year. Derm, 1%, 1 student, and 1 student last year. In terms of location, you matched in 29 states compared to 30 last year. We are a Midwestern school. 53% will stay in the Midwest. That was 50% last year. 36% will stay in Illinois, very similar to last year, 37%. 11% will stay at Loyola, and be Loyola lifers, okay? They'll be running this place once I'm gone. 14% going east, 14% going south, 19% going west. It was 27% last year. But they fell in love in Chicago and the Midwest, so they're staying. So individually and collectively as a class, you should be very proud. You have obtained excellent residencies at excellent institutions around the country. One piece of business, one order of business, code of conduct for Match. Let me read that to you. Everyone needs to hear now. Shh. God, you all are so excited. You were loud before you got the liquor, so now you're even louder. By registering for the match and submitting a rank order list, you have established a commitment to accept an appointment at the program to which you match. The match, therefore, is binding. Attempts to decline an appointment are a breach of ethics and of the match policies and are subject to serious sanctions, which means you gotta go. Okay, hey, we gotta get you out of here. We got another class coming in. Okay? The envelopes. So the envelopes, A to D, are over there somewhere, the table. Don't go yet, no one move. E to K are right here. L to R over here. Somebody raise their hands. There we go. I would ask a short person to raise their hands, okay? And S to Z over there. All right, they're raising their hands. Again, don't move yet. An envelope is available for every student receiving his or her appointment this week. Early match students do not have envelopes unless they are securing their PGY1 through the regular match today. You may pick up your envelope and open it when and where you please and with whom you please. There is no requirement to do it here or publicly if you don't want to. It's your choice. Once again, we're extremely proud of all of you that you have accomplished, what you have accomplished, and the postgraduate training positions to which you have earned. Class of 2022, you are a very special class, and congratulations. Okay, wait. We are actually 4 minutes ahead. We're not supposed to open till 11. I need permission from the dean. He gives his thumbs up. You can go get your envelopes and open them. I told security. I gave security your picture.
I heard you were asking if I was coming, so
I
nice
did.
try.
So I just
Oh,
give me a
so I
picture.
couldn't get let in.
Yes.
Oh, she made it seem like you wanted me here.
Oh, she wasn't supposed to tell you.
Where's she going? Can you tell me?
She got to tell you.